my all to make it live. You'll never know how much I give if I could only win your love.
The Country Music Hall of Fame held their annual All for the Hall fundraiser on September 23, 2010 in L.A. with a star-studded lineup that featured a good old-fashioned guitar pull featuring living legends Kris Kristofferson, Emmylou Harris, Lionel Richie, and Vince Gill, along with a very special performance from pop and country superstar Taylor Swift, who thrilled her many fans in attendance by previewing a few new songs from her upcoming album. The guitar pull, which originated back in Nashville, is musicians and songwriters getting together, taking turns swapping songs, telling stories, and performing together, with the most famous of the guitar pulls being hosted by Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash many decades ago. Just before his performance on the guitar pull, the legendary Kris Kristofferson talked with Artisan News about how honored he is to perform with such an amazing lineup of musicians and songwriters.
Looking at the other people playing, I'm really honored to be up there with them. You know, it's a format kind of like the old days when Mickey Newberry and I used to pass the guitar around with people like James Taylor and Joni Mitchell and people who had come to Nashville to be on the Johnny Cash show. You know. And sitting there passing the guitar tonight with Vince Gill and the rest of them is, I think I must be the songwriter, the token old guy that they got here.
Artisan News also caught up with Emmylou Harris to get her thoughts on why it's so special for her to be a part of the guitar pull once again.
The thing about this format in the round, it's always special because you've got a different group of people, and it's different every time. So I really like that. I don't want to see the same old thing. It's always different, and it just shows that all you need is a singer with a good song, and get a bunch of us together, and you never know what's going to happen.
The night's host, Vince Gill, who has been a part of many guitar pulls, also talked about why it's so fun for him to rub elbows and sing songs with his friends and peers, and why he loves coming every year for the All for the Hall benefit.
Well, it was fun. You know, anytime you get the opportunity to rub elbows with people you admire as much as I did the folks last year, and even this year, even more so with Kris being here and Lionel Richie and Taylor and Emmy and I are the old stalwarts. We show up at everything, you know. But it's just a great night. You know, there's a lot of history for Emmy and I here in Los Angeles, and both lived here for a long time. It's where we first met back in 1976, and so I really love coming out here. Always have and always will.
With the night being a fundraiser for the Country Music Hall of Fame, All for the Hall LA was designed to produce substantial financial support for the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum, while generating interest in its mission to preserve and teach the evolving history of country music, from its early traditional roots to its present-day manifestation as both a community-based music and a dominant pop cultural art form. The Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum is accredited by the American Association of Museums, certifying that the museum operates according to the highest standards, manages its collection, and provides quality service to the public. Of the 8,000 museums nationwide, only some 750 are accredited.
I don't care what's right or wrong.